Alright, well, I'm gonna start mine. But yeah, there's no announcement for when the next one's coming out. Clay Crowbo. Clay Crowbro. That's a hard name to get your mouth around, I'll tell you that much. Temper the unit's strength. Only the truly determined can survive. I mean, 2 glimmers in the deck. Ooh, baby. Good way to start out there. Okay, whenever you play your 3rd card in a turn, draw 3. That immediately invalidates small hands. Revenge, draw 1. That'll help outweigh the effect of the small hands as well, so I'll take that. Is it possible for the allied and primary clan to be the same? No. But I think they were asked about possibly allowing that in the stream, and they said that it was an interesting idea. I will actually need to be able to cast spells at these enemies, right? Yeah, because of the glimmers. I want the money, but I can't take it. Let's go torch 1 and then double restore. Do I want to sacrifice a fledgling imp here? I'll just use it for the buff. I might torch and fledgling imp again next turn though. Since you play a lot of deck builders, if you ever played TCGs like Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! I have played Magic, I have played Yu-Gi-Oh! In the past as well. I never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Correctly, because when we played that, I was in primary school and I didn't understand how card games worked, so we just made up rules based on what we thought would be cool. One sec. Double kill. Thank you. Fledgling. There we are, that's enough. Yeah, so I never really knew the actual rules of the game. I would just play, you know, this card is cooler, so therefore it wins. With Magic, I had a Mogus deck for a while, but my Magic play has mainly been like, you know, using commander decks with friends, or like a couple dual decks, like a lot of dual deck battles. Also played like Magic 2014 and Magic 20 something else as well. I played like a few of the Magic games, and then I ended up playing some Magic Arena as well. So I've played a decent amount of Magic. I understand Magic quite well. But I'm not necessarily currently playing much Magic at all. Did people ever play Yu-Gi-Oh! Correctly? I mean, even the show didn't do it. Yeah, the show gave me a false sense of how the game would work. Like, because I've got a catapult turtle, and I'm putting my Gaia, the Fierce Knight, on my catapult turtle, and launching him directly at your life points. No! Doesn't work like that. Catapult turtle might work like that. I actually don't know. But that was like one of the examples. It was like, that's not how it happens, is it? It does work like that? All right, dang it. Well, you definitely can't convince Dark Magician to be a better card by being like, you and I are similar. Restoration to get gold? I can't make it gold in a challenge. You can only do that in a natural run. I'll take a sharpen. I was really disappointed the Beyblades didn't make actual holograms. Yeah, they were disappointing. I had like a Beyblade arena. Like, I had like, I don't think I had any Beyblades. I had like Tarzos that like transformed into Beyblades. Like, Tarzos. Like little plastic chips that you would peel a bit out and then put them through the center, and then you would have like a spinning top that was really bad and broke in 2 seconds. But I had a Beyblade arena to put those in, but no Beyblades. It was a weird time. Another fledgling? I can go for another fledgling. The better example when Yugi and Kaiba made their knights reflect power off of each other to get infinity attack points before striking down the big bad. I really wish I could have remembered that happened. That would have been a great example. go for an Awoken and try and Mega Buff it. That's exactly the kind of thing I want to Mega Buff. That's exactly what I want to Mega Buff it with. No, I don't need to give it 6 attack right now. I'll wait. I can give it some better stuff later. Yeah, Piran at the start is fine here. Pot of Greed was banned because it was too complex. No one could remember its effects. That's why they needed to explain it. Yeah, it's so difficult. It's like, what's it do? 2 draw cards? Now 2? It's so difficult. You tried Bakugan? No, is that the new one? I'm guessing that's the new Beyblades or new Digimon. It sounds like it. As in, I think I may have heard the word before. There's an episode in season 1 of the Beyblade anime where a Beyblade parts the Red Sea. Beyblade Moses. I love it. Bakugan was around the same time as Beyblades. They're balls that become monsters. They were the same time? Are you sure? I remember Beyblades from my youth. Bakugan I do not remember mentioned until, like, very recently at least. I don't really want to play any of these. Oh, but I should get some cards out of hand for the sake of the next turn, definitely. And also just for the sake of draw, at least. Digimon were legit Tamagotchis? Yeah. Just rebranded. It had a resurgence recently, newer than Beyblade, older than Yokai Watch. Oh, okay. Right. That makes sense. If there's like a new, like, Bakugan EX series or something like that. There's my Sharpen. Killing the enemies heals me by the same amount. I'm holding way too many cards in hand in a bad way now. Let's get these train stewards out. Should have thrown out that restore in that turn as well. It's my bad. No, let's just start focusing on healing the top liner here. Some shows are on syndication before their newer counterparts. Oh, that makes sense. We're back to Train of Monsters. Yeah, I'm just wrapping up the stream with the Monster Train run. A custom Monster Train run. You can play yourself if you'd like. Exclamation mark challenge in chat will give you the information. Or rather, the challenge code. Awoken Rail Spike making a bunch of things cost 0 seems really good here. Ideally, I do want, like, the Animus of Speed to be played with the Fledgling Imps. Maybe I don't play Sentient in the first cycle. I just play the Animus of Speed and a bunch of Fledgling Imps. And then in the second cycle, I play the Sentient when all the Fledgling Imps are dead. I play it in front of the Animus of Speed. I mean, I have enough draw that I don't need to worry about it. What's the challenge? Double money earned, as well as 2 fewer cards each turn, but you don't discard cards at the end of the turn. I don't think I need any of these. Come on, and Endless? I don't care about Endless. I wanted like a multi-strike or quick there for the Animus of Speed. Or even another large stone. I probably would have gone with that. No, I'm fine. Brock's Rice Donuts? Oh, hell yeah. The westernization of a lot of those kinds of things made me very confused. There are certain foods that don't exist that I was just like, oh yeah, I can't wait until I can have that. That's I can probably get rid of another of each. Yumi Kagami, thank you very much for the sorry, Yumu Kagagi. Thank you very much for the Kagami. Sorry. Ah, my bad. Yumu Kagami. Thank you very much for the 60 Kogo bits. Much appreciated. It's not a frying pan, it's a drying pan. I'll use my trusty frying pan as a drying pan. Think you'll ever go back and play Hand of Fate 2? Unlikely. There are like infinite different games that I have on my list, and Hand of Fate could be on there somewhere, but it'd be pretty low. I feel like a fun challenge would be free relic after every battle, double cards, and purge a card after every battle. I think I've done something similar to that, Galactic Ranger. I like that challenge, but it's not... Well, I like that, but it's not really a challenge, I mean. You know? I wanted to change the cost of, that's okay. At least Sharpen's now 0 cost. Having a couple 0 cost cards in here should be really good. Hey, it's Pyro as well. Ooh, Glimmer on 0 cost, lovely. Hang on. King of Pixel, thank you very much for the 5 gift subs. That's Gyu King, Shadowstalker 44, Psych 2K1, Kevlar Kello, and Flying Robot Dino. Each of you enjoy your emotes in chat and welcome to the Republic. Thank you again, King of Pixel. It's very, very generous of you. Let's throw a Glimmer. Yeah, we're out on the same line. Why not? Get rid of a Train Steward for the sake of the cycle. From one king to another, there are many kings in chat. What's the, does anyone happen to know the origin of the you dropped this king? The kind of like, everyone referring to guys as kings? I'd love to know it. Is it just like a Twitter thing? Because that's where I interacted with it at least. How come there would be a lot of kings in the Republic? Yeah, you'd think there wouldn't be that many. Love the stream, going to sleep now. Have a nice day. You too, Silvado. Sleep well. There's a big with Mario Odyssey with the Mario holding a crown. Is that? I don't know. It just it became a thing that people were just constantly saying. Like especially if someone did something good in their estimation. Like, you dropped this, king, and is handing a crown. How about for a challenge, draft 100 cards 1? There's no draft. There's no draft in this game. If there was a draft mode, I would try and run it. Definitely. There might end up being a draft mode. That'd be nice. This deck does nothing. Ah, crumble. I need, like, Steel Enhancer or something. Or Dark Deal. I'd take a Dark Deal. I'd even settle for a Dark Deal. I managed to get an infinite, but it's not so good. I figured after I ended up with the full hand of 10 that like this might be prime from an infinite. But still, I kind of like the idea of just getting the big animus of speed on. In my household, my partner is the queen? Is that how you pronounce that? Now cats are king and queen because they are Hades and Persephone. Leaves me to be princess. Sounds like a lovely household. Couldn't find it on Know Your Meme. Yeah, it seems like meme culture on Twitter moves too fast for Know Your Meme at the moment. Extra energy because I already have a lot of cards. I'm curious about the themes of other clans. I know that one of them is apparently take the tome, I guess. I know that one of them is apparently related to don't need those. One of them is apparently related to spells in some way, but that's all I know. I've been purposefully avoiding information about it. Nothing over this side is going to make me stronger. Fine, I guess I'm going this way then. Okay, spell to gain holdover. Holdover on what though? I'd probably give like plus magic power to each of the glimmers. That's pretty clear to me. Or I could make one very big glimmer and then duplicate that and remove the other one. I have no other good dupe targets in the deck either. Yeah, no, I make one very big glimmer, I remove the other glimmer. And then that's not a dupe, Ryan! You butt. It's a removal space. Well, I'll dupe it later. It's fine. It's fine. It's definitely fine. 10 armor, that's actually a problem. Because these have incant, so if I play the Glimmer, they just take no damage to it. I hate that I keep racking up the incant triggers on the Clip Reflector here, but I have to. Okay, good. We'll Glimmer on the bottom floor, definitely. At least you realized before you duped it. Oh, I could have carried through. This fight was not fun with your infinite. Managed to root them all at the top so they can't escape while I kill on the second floor. Oh, the ensnare infinite. Yeah, okay. I see it. I see it. As much as I want that collector, I don't want it more than I want to just wait on a torch and then throw that to the Clip Reflector at the end. Torch is a kill. Let's go for Glimmer. Train Steward and 2 Fledgling Imps behind you. Glimmer the bottom floor as well. Honestly, just having that powerful Glimmer every single turn is great. Pyro to reduce something's cost. Oh, it's a Glimmer again. That makes sense. Any other floor I actually want to put that on? Not really. Not that I need to. Maybe this run is just, you know, powerful Glimmers. I don't know, maybe that's a run. Could be. There's nothing stopping that from being in a run. Nope. Thank you for the extra draw. So you're already dying on that top floor, so I can Glimmer here safely. Glimmer is 0 cost again. Could have sworn it already was. Powerful Glimmers is what I did. Yeah. Seems like it's actually probably going to be a good call. Well. Tell you what, this fight sucks. And you're going to get away without dying as well. Okay. I've already used all of my rage, so I don't have much power on other floors. I'm just gonna have to cast Glimmer constantly here. There's another one. Got another sharpen on you. Torch. This is getting scary. I have enough HP on my pyre that I'll probably ultimately like live through the fight, but it's gonna take a lot from us. Yeah, I'm gonna take 40 damage here. 30. Cycle of Life? Apply spikes 3 and enhance with 10. I mean, that'll help us set up a lot for later bosses at least. One Horn's Tome is another multi-strike on my unit. Transcendimp is the trigger of all of these fledgling imps. You know what, I'll just leave Transcendimp. I'll leave Transcendimp in hand until it's good. Maybe we upgrade it with Endless. Maybe we go for capacity after the next boss as well. Who knows? I definitely have to go over this side for the artifacts, though. Okay, that's huge. Rage doesn't decay on friendly units. That's huge. So now the idea is we get extra capacity when we next get the opportunity. We go Sentient Animus in the front line. We play a Fledgling. We play another Fledgling and another Fledgling. And then after all of those, we play the Transcendimp. Rage doesn't decay, so the Animus' speed gets mad buff. I'll take that. I'll also take the Sap Tap because it's an extra draw for us constantly here. Maybe even Priori's. Sure. Can't randomize their cost. They're already low cost. 50% chance to swap the front enemy units. I play Glimmer every turn. That doesn't really matter to me. I'm gonna take the money. I should have checked the cabins first, but... I mean, I'll only ever draw them once, is the thing. Because as soon as I draw them, they just don't leave my hand. It's not necessary at all, though, is it? It's so little damage. This should be a lot more. Does anyone, like, find this event useful? They also clog up your hand a lot. Yeah, there are 3 spaces to my hand, which is a little bit of a problem, like, when we happen to get a lot of draw. But we have more energy now, and we have a lot of things that now cost 0. So I think we can play them for free a lot of the time. It doesn't seem in line with other events. Yeah, its power level definitely doesn't seem in line with other events. It also doesn't seem as integrated into the into other mechanics in the game as much as the others do. Shards to heal the pyre is what I do. Yeah, I could see that. That's the I mentioned it in an episode recently that that's the only one that I think is even reasonable there. The rest of them just do seem dead out of the water. Alright. Give me a Glimmer. That's not a Glimmer. Thankfully, I only take 4 damage because the sycophants all attack and then they get killed. Where's my glimmer? Could have sworn I needed a glimmer. I asked for a glimmer game. I'm gonna Woken Railspike for... Legit? You're actually gonna not give me a glimmer at all? There it is. Mean game, that's mean. This deck can use a glimmer? Really? You think so, Thunder? I don't know, I think it can use a glimmer maybe? Yeah, probably a glimmer instead of a glimmer. You have sweep? You suck. Oh, why? I hate that so much. All right, well, You did cut a glimmer over a torch? Yeah, that's my bad. Also has Slay. Gains Rage 3. Oh my god. I'm gonna give health to one of them so it can kill you. All right. Let's see how this goes. It's another preemptive F there in chat. We're not F'd yet. By which I mean you do not have to post F yet. I couldn't have meant anything else. And there's another glimmer on the bottom right over here. No. Let's go train steward like here. Also, why have you got spikes? I note the family friendly tag is yet to return. I didn't want to make any mistakes, you know. Another glimmer, and then draw glimmer for free. Oh, sharpen, dang. Oh, I mean, they do sweep, so it having spikes is fine. Oh, it's the enhanced. Yeah, it was the enhanced that gave it the spikes. Yeah, now I understand. Now I understand. All right. We might still be in this. We may still be in this to win this. Rage not decaying was very important. Beautiful. It works. It works. We've got him. I don't need any of these, honestly. Last Stand is actually appealing. Sure. We can just hold the Last Stand in hand until the right time to play it, actually. Dupe card, no. I need to kill this boss so I get the extra capacity. That's the thing that's really going to change everything here for us. Take the money. Look at the merchants. Which Seraph is it? It's just tempers the strength of your unit, so -5 attack and -5 defense. Well, -5 attack and -5 health, rather. Is it the Transcendimp? Tome? Make him the quickest gun in the West, eh? Is it Transcendimp? They'll chunk up my hand for a while I wait for the fledglings. But they will make one floor just permanently raged. Do you do a super buff by using Channel Song or Sodec? No, because Channel Song isn't good. Channel Song is good when it pulls a unit that is like a big demon unit or something like that, and you're paying nothing for it and you also draw it. It's good when you have a bunch of multi-strike units, but also like the way I tend to run, I have like my champion, I have one unit, and then I tend to just buff those a bunch rather than get a bunch of minions. Like I usually don't have like 3 full layers of stuff. It would work, although trample would be an issue. We do have trample coming up, don't we? Trample's not going to be so much of an issue because we'll have Cycle of Life for a bunch of HP on the frontliner. I'm doing this. This is gonna be good. If I can't make it endless, I'll just get a lot of them. Friendly units gain +2 damage on kill. That's gonna be really good for the Animus of Speed. Get more buff here. Don't need the rest of these. Where's the train going? We're going to the heart of hell, baby. You give your stuff armor. Oh, this is the one with the 85s, isn't it? Sycophants. Sycophants is fine. I actually do want them to die to the Sentient because they'll give the Sentient damage. So I'm going to keep my Glimmer for a later turn. So you're the monsters on the train? Yep, we're the monsters on the train. We are guarding the last shard of hell, the last shard of the pyre that can reignite hell, rather, to the heart of hell, and then we can relight the fires of hell, and then, you know, we did it. Then video game's over. There are certainly no consequences that could arise from reigniting the fires of hell, right? Right? So you're gonna cause problems on purpose? They're not problems for me. I'm evil in this game, so it's fine. Do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Draw 2 extra cards, make them 0 cost. Ugh. I triggered Sigiled Steel at the same time as I used the Awoken Rail Spike. The Awoken Rail Spike drew... Sorry, the Sigiled Steel drew my cards first, and then the Awoken Rail Spike didn't have any space to draw cards and cost reduce them, which is annoying, because now, you know, I end up with a card in hand that has a cost that shouldn't. That order of operation has screwed me over like a couple times now. In most of these settings, heaven and hell are equally bad. Yeah, it's like how in Magic, it's like order and chaos rather than good and bad, I think, or something like that. I don't know much about Magic lore at all. Rage there, do that. Transcendimps. I'm just start buffing this unit to give it more HP. So that it can hide a bunch of like uber buff, big Transcendimps behind it. Micro makes that 0 cost, fine, I'll torch you. Cycle of Life is still in there though. Need to get these train stewards out of hand, so I'm just not drawing them again. Fine. I get to play the second one, but the first one's decent. The Darksiders? Yeah, I played the first Darksiders. I still haven't played the second either. I liked the first Darksiders. I don't know if I played it the entire way through, though. I think it was just a game that I was like, oh, I have this game. Where'd I get this game from? And I got it from like a Steam sale ages and ages and ages ago. Eventually gave it a try. Add on. Should have put that in the front line, actually. Never mind. I'll immediately rectify my mistake. Hey, torch again. You know what? Let's do it again. So next turn, I'm going to Transcendimp there, and then I'm going to Last Stand and give them all a ridiculous amount of rage. That'll do. I think these fledgling imps are big enough, right? Just enough? And here I thought I was going to be relying on my bottom floor for damage here. Another cycle of life and glimmer on that line. Okay. It'll be close, but you're fine. Okay, cool. Thank you for running the numbers on that one. Good work, Train Steward. Oh, this is extremely angry imps. Capacity. Double. Toil and trouble. I don't know if anyone else went with a ridiculous Last Stand imp stack deck, but it's a good one apparently. Like Dace enemy units whenever they enter a room below the pyre floor. Conserve energy between turns. I mean, yeah, let's take the Unbroken Horn, I think, here. I'd like to have some Pyre Chompers in this deck, so I'm duping another card, right? Duping another card. Let's get another Fledgling Imp. It's way more rage in the Transcendimps. But I could also just get another Last Stand. Nah. For the sake of mana cost, I'm going to go for Fledgling Imp. I need to have the ability to play stuff out of my hand, otherwise my hand will overfill and I will never draw any new cards and then I will lose. Enemies onto with armor 20, fine. Never thought I'd see the day where the Fledgling Imp was a favorite duplication. It happens. That's what I love about these kinds of games, the variance. I should set up these on top floor, definitely. Sack you there. We may not have time to actually get powerful here, unfortunately, it looks like. This is not the draw that I wanted. Not even slightly. Oh, we're going to take a lot of pyre damage here. I don't like it. Not really take much less. I'm gonna play a Fledgling Imp here just to get rid of it so I can get the draw. Yeah, sharpen, it's fine. So now this, I mean, they were already below. Yikes. Channel Song and Infinite Imp? Why is that good? Is there something I'm missing about that advice column? throw out a Transcendimp here as well, actually. I need to start getting through that HP. Hindsight says the other relic would have been better for dazes. Well, I mean, then I don't deal any spikes damage, and also I don't draw cards from the Sentient. So I'm not certain I would do that personally. The enhancement comes back every time you summon it, so essentially my strategy is Rage Imps will do 7, then 17, then 27, and become progressively tanky of 1 space 2. But, like, you're having to draw into your channel song every turn. Like, isn't the infinite, the endless imp, isn't that already in your hand, so you can't draw it with the channel song? So you would have to play it and have it die somehow? Fledgling Mad, Transcendimp here, and Last Stand. Yeah, Last Stand. There we go. Now we're actually killing things. Now we're cooking with gas. Imp, Fireball the Imp, Channel Song. You can do that once, but then the second time it has a lot of HP. How are you killing it then? Like, if you have an important work as well, maybe? Cool. Sack you again. Another Transcendimp. Really? Oh no, my Transcendimp isn't even gonna die now. Hey, Thrillbo, how's it going, bud? And then I should be able to draw back into, yes, the torch. Beautiful, use that. And now this is my final Transcendimp, so you'll go into backline. Cycle for the defense, Glimmer, Sharpen. Next turn, Last Stand, we win. Being really stoned around here. I mean, it's the day for it. Cool. It died before it even hit us. Beautiful. Stings? No. I'm gonna take the money over that. Thank you. Don't need any of those either. I mean, I do consume Last Stand. And the Impish... Oh my god! The Impish Scholar's summon would be in the Transcendimp, so I can play Last Stand every turn. Alright. Alright. I just need, I need more energy. Or to lower the cost of the Last Stand. Remove 2 cards from the deck. Yeah, it's definitely this side. Wouldn't the quick card get in the way of that too? How so? The torch is actually important for killing my own Transcendimps at the moment. The quick being consumed card. Yeah, okay. You're right. That is a problem. After I play my first quick, and when I get it back from the scholar, then I will just leave it in hand, because if I have to burn it again, it'll come back again, burn again, come back again, right? But if it's out of my consume pile, it's fine. Rail Spike 2. I still want the Rail Spike in the deck, though. I think after I play each of those, then that's how that'll go. Let's get the Train Stewards out of the deck as well. The Train Steward, probably Sharpen now as well. We have the Glimmer and we play it almost every cycle. Well, I mean, the Cycle of Life does Sharpen's effect for us. Oh, this is way too late. Never mind, I actually don't want to either. Yeah, I can't make this golden in this run. This is a challenge run, so we can't do that. Straight in Raps' chat. Tagged with LGBTQIA+. Seems to have cultivated, as well as generally my personality. Alright, cultivating too, sure. Be sentient. According to the wiki, 420 came from high schoolers in California going to smoke weed at 4:20 p.m. I did think it wasn't a cop code because I thought that was like a commonly known mistruth about it. Was the cop code, but I didn't know anything enough to say it. I might be setting up on the wrong floor. And by might be, is that gonna come back 0 cost? Well. Play it. Do I glimmer? Yeah, I have to glimmer. The fledgling imp isn't even dying here. Torch you, plain impish scholar. It does. Can I kill this turn? Hang on. Don't want that. Give me the other one. Thank you. All right, and then give me it again. Thank you. Now that's a quick boss battle. Focus in. Excuse me, camera? There we go. Alright. That's a run. I knew there was something about that run. We got so lucky with that Pyagro as well, by the way. Like that was 100% necessary. It saved me like 12, 15 energy on that turn.